Hello and welcome to another video brought to you by the good people at FM Wonderkids. Welcome back to our Man United career mode now. Recap, last episode we lost away in the Europa League to AZ Alkmaar. It's our only loss of the season. We played the kids. It's not an important game, so we move forward. Coming up today, we've got Chelsea away, so stay tuned for that. Very exciting game coming up, I'm sure. Don't forget to smash a like on the video and get yourself subscribed, especially if you are new. We've got Wonderkids videos going up every Monday. This career mode coming up. Something very special coming up for you guys as well. So you'll never miss a video if you make sure you are subscribed. Head on over to Patreon as well if you want to support the channel. You can download all sorts of shortlists, etc. that we use and tactics and stuff like that over there. So thank you very much for that. Right then, so going straight into the news feed now. Cardiff under 23's Garner update. Garner, as we know, Jimmy Boy is out on loan at Cardiff. He played 90 minutes and had a rating of 6.8. Not fussed on that. Pressure building on Gandhi, which is me. Why is the pressure building on me? Reports emerging from Old Trafford suggest that Mahatma Gandhi is facing a fight to keep attacking midfielder Jesse Lingard at Man United. Well, that's wrong for a start, because I wouldn't fight for Jesse Lingard if he came up and asked me to fight him. Jesse Lingard can go for all I care. The only thing keeping Jesse Lingard at this club is the fact that he's a homegrown Man United player and we need to fulfill a certain quota of those. He's not in my first team plans. He's quite good as a defensive kind of winger or something like that. Really good, but that's not how he plays. So Jesse, fine, you can go. I don't mind. Come to me and ask me to go. That's not a problem. Man United under 18s enjoy a big win over Folkestone. That's a positive. My scouting meeting, they recommend a guy called Alan, which is great. But as we know, here on the FM Wonderkids channel, we do all our own scouting. So don't worry too much about that, my scouting team. We've got that covered for you. We've got your back. Kane excited by informed Man United. Roy Keane. Oh, let's have a look at his stats, shall we? Mental. He's 15% mental. He's got a high level of discipline. Should we offer him a job? Should we offer Roy Keane the job? Assistant manager. Shall we? Judging player potential, judging ability. Get in the comments. If you want me to appoint Roy Keane as our assistant manager, let me know in the comments. If I get 5 comments saying to appoint Roy Keane as your assistant manager, I'll do it. I'll do it. You can't be any worse than this guy. Mike Phelan. Christ alive. At least he can judge player potential, just about. But my God, Mikey Phelan, your motivational skills are terrible. Where's he gone? Phelan. 18? You're having a laugh. 18? No way. Come off it. Training week in review, Manchester United. Oh, look who's there. Jesse boy. You wanted to see me, boss. Well, yes, unfortunately I did, Jesse. I have been very disappointed with your performances in training of late. Very calm tone. Jesse says you're right. I've not been good enough, and I need to change that as soon as possible. Okay, see you later then. That's right, Jesse. My door is always open for you, son. Pop in. Just pop on in, Jesse, anytime you want to chat. If it's about your poor training performances, I'm here for you. A shoulder to cry on, if you will. Excuse me. Okay, so now we're down to the business. This was the team we played against AZ Alkmaar. We're not going to be playing it against Chelsea. In fact, he's coming out, 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 and he is also coming out. So Dave keeps his place, Wan-Bissaka keeps his place, and our boy Neves keeps his place. On top of that, let's have a look at the other screen actually. Tactics screen here. Zoom this down a touch. Okay, we know Martial. We know Martial is our guy up front. No, we don't. Martial is our guy inside attacking left position. How do we change that? Right click. Inside forward on the left. We know Rashi is our boy on the right wing for now. Again, inside forward. Not ideal, but that's where he plays for us. We know Harry Maguire is our left-sided centre-back, and we know Dembele is our boy up front. Other than that, where are we now? We want to look at this screen here. Training rating. Sorry, form. Last 5 games. Interesting. Pereira puts himself in with a shout. We know Lindelof's our first choice alongside Harry Maguire. We know Paul Pogba is one of our best players. We'll put him in there as a Mazzella in our formation, which we changed slightly. Yeah, he likes it. He likes it better than being a box-to-box. Excuse me. Pereira, I'm assuming, likes it as well. So maybe we'll put Pereira... Oh, is it risky though, putting Pereira in? We're putting McTominay in. We're putting McSauce in. Where is he? Oh, he's all the way down here. But we're putting him in. This is what we said we wanted him for. We wanted him for the big games. And that's exactly what we're going to use him for. Left back, Luke Shaw is obviously injured. So Dalot gets the nod. And that's our full first team, I think. And then it's just about picking subs. So, Romero, number 1. Maddison, number 2. Greenwood, number 3. Oh, I want to put Phil Jones in it so much. Twansebe, number 4. It's got all our basic positions covered. Goalkeeper, midfield, forward, defender. And then what we'll do, we will go on form for our last lot. Dylan Levitt. But he didn't play well against Acer Alkmaar. But we'll put him in there. Fuck it, we'll put him in there. He's a kid, but we'll put him in. Hannibal gets the nod as well. I don't know about that. Actually, what we will do is we'll put Bailly in for... no, we won't. I was going to say we'll put Bailly in for the other defender, which we put on the bench, but we won't, because Bailly, we know we want to really get rid of him. Whereas Twansebe, we think we want to keep. Are we messing any big guns off the bench? No, not really. And you could argue Daniel James as an impact sub could come on, but his form's been poor, so we're not going to put him in. That's it. That's our team to face Chelsea. So if we have a little look at how that looks then. We've got Dembele up front, we've got Martial inside forward attacking, we've got Rashford on the right. Again, like we said, it's not ideal for Rashi to be out there on the right. But we are training him up. Hopefully we've got him training up here inside forward attacking on the right hand side. There it is, see that tick? So he is training up on there. We'll have a little look at the underlying stats in a few games time to see if he's performing. If not, we'll change our tack, put him out here, or yeah, we'll put him out here essentially. Yeah, that's it. And then we got Pogba as a Mazzella and McTominay adding a bit of sturdiness in the centre of the park. Neves, we know we love these two, Neves and Wan-Bissaka. A centre-back partnership, great. Dallo, bit of a makeshift left-back. Happy days. Davis save, attacking, super keeper. Let's just change that a little bit, shall we? We don't want to take in too many risks there, especially with a positive mentality. We'll save that quickly. It's not Manuel. He's not Manuel Neuer, is he? Let's be fair. Okay, let's go. A couple of people lacking match sharpness. Not a problem for me, son. Hannibal needs a number. We'll go 27. Yes, team. Let's go. I mean, we're really happy with that. Let us know if you'd selected anything different. We do love your comments. Mike did some good motivating there. Nice one, Mike. Oh, let's go. Sit back and relax. So Chelsea then, they're playing a 4-2-3-1. Tammy Abraham up front, who's a decent player in the game, so is Mason Mount. They got Willian, the old stalwart, on the left. Boom, straight in there. Rashi scores from that right wing from a Neves set piece. Offside. Never mind, spoke too soon. Again, so they got Kante in the centre of the midfield. Probably one of the best centre midfielders in the world in real life. Good chance there. Dembele puts it straight at the keeper. Neves takes the corner. Oh, there's a cheeky one. Out to Martial. Creative. Tomori then, playing at centre back. Kepa, I always feel, is a bit dodgy. Martial nicks the ball there. Puts it into Dembele. Scores. Puts it on the inside post of Kepa. Like I said, always a bit dodgy. Should be saving him at your near post, really, shouldn't you, Kepa? Let's be honest. "18 minutes in, Dalot gets a yellow card." We can see Azpilicueta's already got one as well. 58% possession, which has gone up a lot, which is good. We're happy with that. From previous games, we know we were hovering around the 50 mark in almost every game, which isn't domination, but we have been dominating, like I always say, and the only stat that counts, the goals. We were unbeaten up until last game. It's 44 minutes gone, not many highlights, apart from our attacking movements. Got some good performances there, pretty decent. Nothing outstanding. 2 greens, a 7 and a 7.1, but no greens from Chelsea. Giroud comes on for Willian, and Tammy Abraham goes onto the left. Could be an opportunity there to invite them onto their weaker foot. Both of those two. Tammy and Pulisic, is it? I'm not going to do it right away. Doesn't seem to. They don't seem to be offering much threat as they are, to be honest with you. Kovacic to Kante. Kante out to Marcos Alonso. Rashford nicks it off him. Dembele and Rashford doing very well on the wings there. Great shot on target. Good save from Kepa. Neves with the corner. Into Martial. Tries to sneak it in Kepa's near post again. They have had 7 shots, but we haven't had many highlights from them, to be fair. Martial pings one in at the far post from a deep cross from Wan-Bissaka, was it? And that puts us 2-0 ahead. Dembele holds it up. Back to Wan-Bissaka. Pings one into the far post. Azpilicueta misjudges it. Martial does not need a second opportunity. A bit of an enigma, Antonio Martial, isn't he? Very good technically. So look at him here, very good technically. These stats will develop. I've seen him on the game we're playing on our laptop. He's got like 20 dribbling, 18 I think it goes up to. Be lucky, our leadership's low, determination's low. We haven't made any substitutions yet, so we're going to dip our toe into that now. Purely based on condition. So we're going to go 66, Paul Pogba. Again, we don't really like taking our captains off. So Pogba is going to stay on the pitch. Dallo can come off because he's got a yellow. Off for Twan-CB. And we'll leave Neves on because he's playing so amazing. Maybe take McSauce off or one of the boys up front. Let's take Rashi off for Greenwood. Chelsea look like they're playing a little bit more attacking, a little bit more open game right now. A few chances there, a few shots. Good defending from United. 7-7-7 across the back three. Twan-CB's obviously just come on there. 7.2 as well from Neves. 8.9 from Tony Marsh. Good, so obviously we're happy with that. 2-0 away at Chelsea is an excellent result. We won the battle for possession. We have more shots on target, a very similar amount of shots. But that's decent away from home against one of the best teams in the league in theory. Mike obviously doesn't motivate the players well, even though he's got 18 motivation. Mike, you're getting sacked. Roy Keane's coming in. If the viewers have got anything to do with it, send Mike to that press conference. Surely he's got to be good at doing something. Press conferences Mike to be his forte. Martial definitely on form for United. Like I say, let's have a look at his attributes. He kills it technically, mentally not too good, physically excellent. Martial is our boy. Maybe in the future we will upgrade him. Maybe we'll have to. We don't want to. We do love Tony Martial, but he's done well for us this game. That is all we can ask for from him. Next up, we got Slavia Prague in Euro Group C. We've gone down to second, so that's a must win. We can't really play our kids this time. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe if you are new. Head on over to Patreon if you want to support us doing what we do. See you next time.